Welcome, everyone. It's Abdallah here with the Pokemon Presents Breakdown. So we're going to summarize literally everything that happened over here, and we're going to analyze all the hidden details that you may have missed. This is really fun. This is my favorite part of doing all of this. Is just really going through and seeing it all over again. And I actually get to do a lot of reactions. I get to talk about my thoughts. We get to talk about it together. It's going to be a great time. So anyway, we got a little introduction over here. Really nothing too interesting. We've got some little plushies on the side over here. Usually they tease at something. Hidden detail in the back. Maybe some Pikachu forms. I don't really know. We got a little insight as to the Pokemon World Championships happening in London over there. They're going to do a lot of fun stuff. A little bit of merch. Very cool pop-up shop. And then there's a bunch of championship series, right? And then they give us a sneak peek of what the actual trophy looks like. So it's going to be really fun. So this is what the trophy is going to look like. It's super cute. Pikachu holding a trophy on a trophy. It's like trophyception. So yeah, that looks really great. Okay, after that, we're going to continue on. This is where things get a little interesting. What's really fun about Pokemon Go, they've been doing Pokemon Go Fest in different areas. They did one in Berlin, didn't go to Germany. They did one in Seattle. I didn't want to take a trip out there. I was playing other games at the time. And then now they're doing one in Japan, which are releasing all the Ultra Beasts slowly. There's a lot more Ultra Beasts in this. But now, at the very end, August 27th, at the end of August, there's going to be a huge event where you're going to get all of the... you can potentially get all the Ultra Beasts that you missed, so you didn't necessarily have to travel out there. So that's great. I love that. And you're going to get the mythical Shaman Sky form for Pokemon Go. That's great. That was the exclusive that a lot of people got. We're going to find out what happened to Professor Willow. And then they also talk about the Daily Adventure Incense. Now it's launched globally for everyone. You can go over here, activate it 15 minutes. It only works when you're walking. And you have a chance at the legendary Galar birds. Things that we've already been experienced for the last week, for those of us. So, yeah, I haven't gotten any Galar birds yet, but that's cool. Great. Pokemon Go, over 700 Pokemon happening over here. Great. Make it happen, Cap'n. This is the 1-year anniversary event for Pokemon Unite. They're showing a lot of fun new characters, right? They're doing a Pika Party, which is like a little event that you can absolutely go through and play right now, where everyone plays as Pikachu, and there's Gigantamax Big Boy Pikachu in the middle. Buzzwole is going to be here. Great. He's a grappler. He's an all-rounder. Excited for that. Now they showed that Tyranitar is coming, and then 3 more Pokemon are coming in September. So that's great. Log in for daily bonuses. You get different Hollowware for everyone. That's good. Cool. Pokemon Unite. Love it. Love it. This is Pokemon Masters. They're like, hey, 3-year anniversary. Something's happening with Red. Now you can get Red for the 3rd time, 4th time, maybe 5th time they re-release this character. And it's Charizard. It's the best Pokemon trainer combo in the game. But this is Red and Pikachu. So maybe he's going to have a better Pikachu? I don't know. They didn't give much information about it. They're going to show that they're going to do a lodge where you can hang out with your trainers. Okay, great, cool. Love to see it. Pokemon Cafe Mix. Cool, Mewtwo's back. Mewtwo strikes back. Feed him small plates. If you have Latias, you can do that. Not really too concerned about that. Yeah, not really too concerned about that, but overall, it's what happened, right? How many guys still play this game? Give me a hands up in the comments. I hope that you guys do. I mean, Pokemon's still supporting it, so you might as well. Wow, it is 8-3 right now. 8-3-22. Cool. Just making sure we got the dates right. Okay, things are looking good. All right, so we got some really fun little Quaxley, little Fuecoco, little outfits over here. These guys are just walking around. And then what happens is now we get into the Pokemon Scarlet Violet news, which is going to be so much fun. Those of you guys that are excited for this game, like me, you guys got a lot of stuff happening in this, and so we'll go over it frame by frame. Okay, so this is the beginning opening here. We're seeing Sawsbuck and Deerling. We're seeing Arcanine. We're seeing Houndoom. That's really cool. And then we're seeing this weird little Wooper with the flyby. I'm like, wait a second, I don't recognize that Wooper. So we're going to get a little bit more of a teaser as to what that Wooper is. Little Snow Runts over here. That's great. Honchkrow, Gyarados, Murkrow. Great, we've seen it before. These are all things that we've seen. Attention, please. So now we begin a treasure hunt. So this is the conflict, right? This is the conflict of Pokemon Scarlet Violet. It's the conflict, right? So what is the point of the game? I guess you're going on a big treasure hunt? Question mark? So now we're going to see Koraidon and Miraidon, and you can travel across Paldea. So this means that we're going to get these legendaries, like, really quick. This looks like really early game footage so that you're given one of these. But does it make it legendary? I mean, you have to ask yourself, like, okay, if you're going to get this at the very beginning of the game in lieu of a bike, like, does everyone and their moms get one? Is dude breeding them over here? Like, why is it special? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't get it super early, but I don't know. I like the idea of it. Like, so now it's open world. Now, this is the first time that Pokemon is, like, officially open world, like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as in, there's no loading screens, there's no going, you know, through a little narrow pathway and then doing the loading. No, it seems like you're going to be able to take your ride Pokemon and fly to the very top of this mountain over here if you really wanted to. So that's really fun. I love that. So, the abundant nature. Wow, taking a look at this. Alright, so we're going to move around. You're seeing a lot of different Pokemon. I'm sorry, what in the world is that? What the heck is that? I'm sorry, I don't know that Pokemon. Who the heck is that Pokemon? Who's that? Okay, hello? Can we talk about that? Am I missing that? Cuffent? Okay, never mind. Maybe I didn't recognize it. Gen 8. Okay, this is great. There's going to be teachers, there's a Sunflora, there's a Meowth. Okay, cool. Here's some Pokemon that are... Okay, so we got these... Wow, dude, slacking is legit slacking right now. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But anyway, these little guys, we're gonna get a reveal a little bit later on. Slacking is chilling over here with Slackoth, a little cactus Pokemon. We got these Pineco, some ghosts, Pikachu, of course, and the people. Pachyrisu's confirmed. That's kind of cool. I'm sorry, who are you? Are those brass knuckles, or are those your gloves? Gosh, I don't want to pick a fight with Team Instinct over here. All right, looking good, though. Looking good. I like you. This guy's mustache? Great, man. More power to you, dude. This burly man with this, like, emo side curl. All right, I'm into it. Great. Shaved side? Great. I'm one day gonna grow my hair like this man. This is life goals right here. Hairy arms? I'm in. No way, man. Look at this burly man. Who are you? Okay, so you kind of look like you're back in the past. You're very cave woman-like. All right, great. You've got your insert generic karate guy here. It's still a little bit of the pandemic, so you're wearing a mask. Oh, he's a spray painter. Okay, dude's like a spray painter, and you can see the fingers over here. Maybe you do some spray painting. You got the spray paint in your hand, so that looks pretty interesting. And I don't know who this guy is, but I hope these aren't just like, spray painter wants to battle. I hope these guys actually have some more usage. I don't know what these little icons are on dude's vest. Looks like one of them is Dragonite. I don't know what the other ones are. Articuno? Rhyhorn? What are you guys seeing over here? Are you guys seeing an Articuno and a Rhyhorn? What's this little guy? A baby Kangaskhan? I don't know. Really interesting, though. Alright, so where will you go? You're going to go to school. That's exactly where you're going to go. So that looks great. Who will you meet? You're going to meet all of your friends and the professors and these guys. What will you achieve? Anything you want, because here's battling. And then now we got this new Pokemon, which we're going to get a little bit more information on. This little ice type. Talonflame. What is this? Is this the magic school bus? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. Is this the... Are these like the punk kids who are like causing trouble like Team Rocket? I have no idea what that magic school bus is, but this ain't your 90s magic school bus anymore. Absolutely not. Wow. Wee. All right, who will be your Pokemon? Then you got your starter Pokemon, as we've seen before. Reused footage. Look at Sprigatito. Just now we get some like running animations on them, which is really fun. There they go. And then everyone and their moms gets a Koraidon and a Miraidon. It's just like a rite of passage. Like getting running shoes from your mom at the beginning of the games. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, cool. Rotom Dex is back. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll rewind a little bit over here. So that's kind of fun. Get a little bit of the Rotom Dex that like floats over here and allows you to see stuff. That's great. Wasn't expecting that. Now you're going to find the mystery of the weird flower. Grow together. So we've seen all of these Pokemon, Lechonk being one of them. You get your own entire team of Pokemon here. This is kind of cool. I hope it's not like a fast cutscene. But if you take a look over here, Noibat on the field might just evolve. So it's instantaneous like that, and instead of like the what Noibat is evolving, doop 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 doop, right? So we don't get that. Here's trading. Who are they trading? Was that a Bastiodon? What was that? No, Stinjorner and Eiscue. Okay, that's kind of cool. More confirmed Pokemon in the game. Great. Hydreigon doing some work. Love to see that. Something to treasure. Find something to... Oh my gosh. So this is the new gimmick of Pokemon Scarlet Violet, where you're going to be able to turn all of these different Pokemon into treasure forms. It looks pretty insane. You got Meowth over here with a treasure form, Lilligant, a Drifblim, a Azumarill, Dragonite even. And then you could do these den raid battles where you're going to get Dragonite and then catch it at the end. So, you know what? Pokemon Sword and Shield, they did an amazing job with the raid battles. So, of course, they're going to repeat that. Let the treasure hunt begin. Scarlet Violet, baby. Okay, so that was the trailer right there. Pretty great. Now they go through and they break things down a little bit more. They introduce the Pokemon here. So this is good. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. This is really good. Absolutely. Okay, so what did you guys think? Is that what you wanted? Oh my gosh. So now they're going to show about that you're over here in Paldea. Wow. You got Koraidon and Miraidon. This is looking real good. Looking real good over here. It looks spectacular. I love the fact that they're flying over here. So anyway, that looks good. We're going to do that. And I'm going to click on save over here. Okay, so as you can see, you can weave this open world story as you want. There wasn't really anything else happening over here. You're getting Koraidon and Miraidon. You get on the back, the region's called Paldea. It's the Paldea region. You got some Sunflora over here. Really nothing special. But the fact that, like, you can fly... I don't know if you can fly or if it's gliding. So honestly, just taking a look at it over here, this is just... You're just zooming on through, dashing across. You can go in the water. It seems like a glide. It seems like you have a jumping mechanic. You have a gliding mechanic. I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see any vertical movement, but this was very fascinating. Remember in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, it took Link a long time to climb up cliffs. You're going to be able to use your legendary ride to just zoom up vertical cliff facings. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks interesting. So if you can climb, then that means I don't think you can free fly anywhere you want to go. Because what's the point of climbing if you can free fly to the top of wherever you need? I think it's going to be a glide mechanic. I don't know, but then you have jets, right? And then you got little flappy ears over here. I don't know. I don't know. What's the point of climbing if you can just fly to it? Or maybe you do both. Maybe you do both. All right, so this is going to be, you're going to be enrolling in academies. Naranja, that means orange, right? Naranja. Tell me more about that. What? That does mean orange for sure, in Spanish. But what does uva mean? Let me see. I mean, that's grape. Yeah, that's absolutely. I didn't know that uva means grape in Spanish. That's great. So yeah, it's a Spanish region for sure. It's definitely based off of that. So we got the orange and you've got the grape. That's kind of cool. Had to do a little bit of Google Translate there. Forgive me for not knowing that right off the bat. You see you got Sinistea over here. I didn't see that the first time I watched this trailer. Sinistea is just chilling out in the lunchroom. This looks like the cafeteria. I don't see any other Pokemon, but that looks pretty interesting. That looks really good. So grapes and oranges, you pick a side, whatever you want, and then you get these trainers or these teachers that teach you how to play, right? And they teach you all the things. Okay, Treasure, Paldea. So what you can do is they said that you can go through and you can play the game in a way that you're going to be able to get battles, right? Collect 8 gym badges, fight the Elite Four kind of a thing. Like, they're going back to basics with that one. Nimona over here, you got to go through the Pokemon League, right? This is it. You go through 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for championship rank. I love that. No set path, right? There's no set path whatsoever. You can choose any kind of gym. So maybe the levels of those Pokemon will scale based off of how many badges you get. I don't know. Like, hey, let's say, for example, you have the beginner one, and they're all like level 10 Pokemon or whatever. You get 1 badge, and then whatever gym you have is going to be like, all right, that next one, we're going to go to like level 20s. And then maybe the next one, it's going to scale to level 30s, right? So that's cool. We get the name of one of the gyms, Glaciado. Glaciado. Glaciado in Spanish. That means glazed. So maybe this is an ice gym. I'm thinking that this is like an ice gym over here, maybe? Just a theory. I don't speak Spanish, so you're going to have to throw me a bone there. So, I mean, obviously, if Glaciado is the glazed gym, then that means that this Grusha is going to be the gym leader. And I absolutely love her eyelashes, by the way. That, like, right in the middle, that little point. Do your eyelashes like that. You'd be a 10 out of 10 for me. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. Grusha is an interesting name. But, yeah, over here. And then she uses an Ice-type Pokemon. So this is the Ice-type gym. Arcanine Flamethrower. It's super effective. You're done, Satitan. Other 2 stories you'll experience holds many surprises and discoveries. You're going to ride on the Magic School Bus. And you can pick and choose how you want to do them. That's great. Love that. Right over here, you see a Magnemite. You get to see these professors, which are the cover professors. Sada and Turo, which are the exclusive professors to those games. You have Clavel, is the region director. Yeah, pretty interesting. Reminds me of, what's her name? What's her name in Legends Arceus, who sits behind the counter and just, like, lets you do stuff. Right over here is Jacques. So he's a little teacher. Then you have Nimona. This is your battle-loving friend. What happened to her arm? Is that an arm brace? Is she half robot? I don't know. We're going to find out. And then we have Arvin. Yeah, upperclassman. You've got this person with an Eevee backpack. Cute. Penny Krygor over here. Gym leaders. There's Grusha. Yeah, she's the ice gym leader. And then this guy, this lady, and then that lady. And then, I don't know who that is, but she looks like very, very plain compared to like how animated all these other people are. But that's okay. We got confirmation that Rotom is in the game. Here's the new Wooper. We got a new form. It's the Paldean form. It lives on the land and covers its body with poisonous film. We got these little Fido. These are super cute. Fido, like it's made out of dough. And then you've got Satitan over here, which is an Ice-type Pokemon. I mean, is that thing going to evolve? I don't know. It looks like one of the non-evolving Pokemon in the game. But anyway, you also have the starters, Quaxly, Fuecoco, Sprigatito. You've got a whole bunch of other Pokemon reveals. Yeah, we've got these guys. I forgot that Skiddo existed for a while there. You got trading, confirmation of Ice-Q, and Stonjourner. This is what the Pokedex looks like. Oh my gosh, that looks really cool. It looks like they're like volumes of encyclopedias, right? So you can see over here that Sprigatito is Pokemon Pokedex number 1, right? So you've got Sprigatito, middle evolution, final evolution. Then you have Fuecoco, middle evolution, final evolution. Then Quaxley, so it goes grass, fire, water. Pretty cool. And then you can see over here that this is it. So 7, Quaxley evolution, Quaxley mid for 8, Quaxley final evolution for 9. Number 10 is Lechonk. So we're already kind of seeing this. And then Lechonk evolution for number 11 over here. So we've already pieced together the first 11 Pokemon in the Pokedex. So he's the hog Pokemon. You can see that. There's a little barcode. I like this Pokedex. You can take a look at the habitat, the details. They're like little cards. It's like trading cards. Here's multiplayer. You can pose around. Union Circle. You can bring co-op into the mix. They didn't really explain too much about it. You can just go look for Pokemon together. I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest. You can ride around on your Koraidon and Miraidon. You can go to the cafe. You can do some battles, it seems. Yeah, okay, so here's Terrestrial. So we can see over here with Sprigatito level 9, this is going to be at the very beginning of the game, that you're going to have access to this new Terrestrializing feature, which is very interesting. Because with that, it's very early on. Level 9 is like right out the gate. You start with a level 5 Pokemon and now you're beating up like level 7s. So Terrestrialize is going to be pressing the R button. And then once you do so, you're going to get stronger and do some other things. Let me see. Leafage, Bite. Yeah. So you're going to press Terrestrialize. And then once you're done doing that, you're going to shine. All these Pokemon are going to shine like gems. So you're going to potentially get a different form or a flower coming out of your head. Okay, cool. Some Pokemon will change forms and change typings too. So now you've got like Chandeliers, you got Candelabras, and it's going to give a boost to the Pokemon's type and make the moves stronger. Quaxley using Water Gun. Terrestrialize. So now if you have a Pikachu and you Terrestrialize, he's going to get Flying type. So now Terra type is normal. I'm sorry, isn't Persian already normal? Why would they say that? Yeah, that's a Persian. Persian's already normal, so why? That's not changing types. Am I missing something here? Persian's already a normal type. Talk to me about that. Watch out, he changed his type. That's a regular old Persian. I don't know about that. Okay, so Persian, that's great. We now have a Drifblim that turns into a fire type. That's great. Here's an Azumarill that's already a water type, so maybe he drops his fairy typing and just becomes solid water. You guys asked for evolutions? Here we go. Now he would normally change. Oh, there could be an Eevee that became water or grass type after Terrestrializing. Oh gosh, that word is Terra typing. I'm just going to call it that. So, yeah, we got an Eevee that's going to be a Terra type grass and a Terra type water. So if you're non-committal, you're like, I'm an Eevee trainer, and I don't really want to commit to Vaporeon. I don't really like Leafeon all that much, but I just want to use my Eevee. And I want to gain all those things that those other Pokemon have. So maybe you can just like Terra type Eevee into every other type in the game. That, honestly, that's pretty big-brained, right? Because we were talking about it earlier. We're like, we want a new evolution, and I want a Ghost Eevee, I want a Dragon Eevee, I want this Eevee, that Eevee. But now it's just like, dude, you can have all the Eevees, just Terra type it. Done. You're out of here. Get out of here. Stop complaining. Cool. Have them all. So you could do those forms, and I'm sure you can do all the other ones in the game. All right, Terra-type raid battles. This is cool. So apparently, you find these glowing, it looks like raid dens. It looks like raid dens over here. What you're going to do then is go through the raid den and really focus on doing these raids. They're just like Dynamax raids. They kind of remind me of exactly that, but I don't really understand how this works. It's a kind of raid battle where you attack and heal with your own timing without having to wait for allies. I don't understand how that's going to work. What's stopping me from just like spamming the A button and like doing 25 dark pulses? Or doing 50 heals and just constantly healing everyone like every other second? What's the timing? This is not... I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's not respecting the speed stat, which is what we've come to learn after the past 20 years, is speed stat matters. So it's just like, yo, you're just gonna... this is free-for-all, man. Just use 20 dark pulses. You need some healing? Alright, great, go for it. And then it's like, okay, obviously if you're playing online, you've got 4 friends over here in this like Terra raid, and then you each get to catch that Pokemon. Does that make sense in the grand scheme of things when 4 people go into one raid, and then there's only one Gardevoir, and then you catch it? No, it doesn't make sense, but I think that's fine. I think that's how that works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's gonna be a gimmick, and I can't wait to see how they're gonna do it. So anyway, these are the Pokemon. There's a Smoliv over there. There's this. There's that. There's a Terra Dragonite, which looks really fun, and those are your legendary Pokemon. So have at it. These are the Pokemon. This is looking really good. Yay! Do it. Have fun. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. That's the breakdown of the entire trailer. And if you purchase it early, here you can get a Terra Pikachu that knows this special Pikachu can't be obtained through regular gameplay. You better watch out. So this is going to be get via the internet with mystery gift. That's fine. Available from Tuesday, February 28th. Okay, so you have a little bit more than like 2 months to collect it. You need an internet connection. You will not need paid Nintendo Switch Online. It takes about 1 to 1.5 hours in order to unlock Mystery Gift. It can be received in the retail version and the downloadable version. So this Pikachu knows Fly. Flying Pikachu. Great. We like Flying Pikachu. Wow, we like Flying Pikachu. Pokemon.com. There is still a little bit more. Scarlet Violet. This looks really good. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so that's the breakdown of the trailer. We're gonna take it a step further, and now we're gonna take a look at the website. We're gonna take a look at this one. News from Pokemon Presents. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. During the presentation, you see more Koraidon. You see like an overview of the map. Let me see. A Scarlet Violet official site, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Cafe Remix. Alright, so let's go back to the Scarlet Violet site and see what that has in store for us today. Miraidon, Koraidon, give me more! Give me more! I want more. Explore the world, yep. Trainer newsletter, yep. So we're just gonna look over here and see what there is. Let's see all the news. Okay, fight alongs. Oh wow, there's a lot. There's a lot of news here. We're gonna take a little bit. Arrange your looks and hairstyle. Great, we've talked about that. Use all sorts of items to make your uniform fit you, ranging from short sleeves and shorts. Academy has different kinds of uniforms. Collect a variety of accessories. Wear your favorite items. Love to see it. Cool. More trainer customization. Here's a pre-order bonus. A little bit more high def of the Pikachu. Pretty cool looking cloud hat. I love the balloons. It knows Fly. You get it via mystery gift. We've already seen that, but we get a little bit more footage of it. That looks really fun. Early purchase Pikachu. Alright, the story unfolds the way you want it to. Wow, look at this one. We've 3 grand stories. I don't know what the 3 stories are, but one of them's battling, one of them's about a magic school bus, and one of them's about finding this, like, glowing thing. Wow. And meet Pokemon you've never seen before. These titles have a hallmark Pokemon story, going to gyms and aiming to become a champion, but there's no set path. You can go to whichever gym you want. Furthermore, 2 other grand stories, besides your pursuit of becoming champion, and many trials and tribulations await you in those stories as well. Please look forward to finding out what stories they are. Cool. No details. Has to do with the magic school bus. Has to do with this weird plant. Makes sense. Furthermore, you can freely go back and forth between all 3 stories, allowing your adventure to develop in a way you want to. Some may want to reach the rank of champion and rush through the gyms, while others want to adventure at their leisure. At times searching for Pokemon and meeting all sorts of people. Everybody can experience the game the way they want to. Being able to make your own story is one of the hallmarks of this game. I love that. I love that. I would 100% want to just explore. I would love to just explore the game first, and then once I see all the different Pokemon, I would then want to go through and become champion by choosing those Pokemon. Absolutely, that's how I'm going to play. How are you going to play? Let me know. Aim for champion rank. The Paldea region has a Pokemon League and a special class of pro rank Pokemon trainers who have achieved the champion rank. These trainers have grown with their Pokemon to be able to dazzle audiences with their skills in battle. There are facilities called Pokemon gyms in towns. Leaders are waiting the challenge of trainers like you. There's no set path to the gyms. You can purposely seek out a stronger gym leader, or you can simp by a gym that happens to be located in the town that you come across. This time, you get to plot your own path along Victory Road. So you can go fight a really strong gym, so it doesn't necessarily scale like I thought it would earlier. If you beat all the 8 gyms spread across the region and collect their gym badges, you'll be able to take on a special test called a Champion Assessment. If you successfully pass the assessment, your strength will be acknowledged and you'll be given the championship rank, making you an object of admiration for other trainers. Cool. Polish your skills with many Pokemon trainers and aim for that glorious champion rank. Here's Lucario. Okay, so that's what we assumed from the trailer, that the Glaciato gym is the ice one with the ice leader. Grusha, professional snowboarder. Grusha is identifies. Okay, I thought that was a girl. I'm sorry. I should not have assumed. But he is now the gym leader of the Glaciato gym. He is an ice-type specialist with Satitan as his partner. He is usually cool-headed, but when battle gets heated, starts showing. Okay, great, cool. I love Satitan, man. Satitan looks really good. But we do have confirmation. I like his eyelashes a lot. I think they're really special. The oldest school. So this one's kind of interesting. We got the Naranja Academy and the Yuva Academy. So that's great. Naranja meaning orange, and Yuva meaning grape. That's great. So Paldea sits in the largest city of the region, Mesa Goza. Interesting. Mesa Goza? Yeah, Mesa Goza is just a name of the town. Here you find a school that boasts a history, all sorts of regions. Age is not an issue, so you got different children and adults. You could take classes. Yeah. It's depending on which version. Okay, so in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the name of the school, its emblem, its uniforms, and other details will differ depending on which game you're playing. Oh, I thought you get to choose, but that makes sense. So if you choose Scarlet, you're most likely going to go on the Naranja area, or the Naranja Academy. And if you choose Violet, you're most likely going to go over here. That's the running theory right now. Set out from school for a grand adventure, the special independent study project, the Treasure Hunt. Ooh, you'll be enrolling in the academy. You're not alone. You'll have friends like Nimona, Arvin, Penny. We've seen all of them, who will teach you what they know about battling, biology, and more. You've got the director, Clavel. Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you do? Find out. Okay, so these are the people over here. Like these guys. Oh, he wears a different outfit based on what version you're in. Clavel, Jacques. The director of the academy, he'll teach you many things about the school. He's strict. Okay, great. Seems to be a friend. Jacques is the biology teacher, and he's the developer of the Rotom phone. Okay. Yeah, great. Oh, here we go. Look at these two. Arvin, upperclassman, good at cooking. Healthy recipes that can help Pokemon feel better. That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Penny is the same grade as you. She's a bit shy, and for some reason doesn't come to the academy very often. Fluffy Eevee bag always has on her back. That's interesting. Pokemon with friends. Union Circle. I still need to learn this, man. Use the Pokemon system's local wireless, or use an internet connection to interact with people all over the world. I need to know how this works. Your adventure is bound to a more enjoyable experience by playing with friends. Got it. Terra raid battles. Additionally, Union Circle. You and up to 3 friends can adventure together in the same space, cheering each other on as you battle wild Pokemon, or showing each other the Pokemon walking along with you. Okay, you cheer each other on as you battle wild Pokemon, or you show the Pokemon that you walk alongside with. Those are only 2 things that you do, and I don't care about either one of them. I'm not going to cheer you on as you battle. Why would I watch a battle when I could participate in a battle or do my own stuff? Showing off the Pokemon that walk alongside? Who cares? Put on a trainer card. There's no single way to play using Union Circle. You can wander around together and spend time with your friends how you want to. I don't know about that. There should be an asterisk on how you want to. Right? Like, we should be able to go into battle with both of us together. Not a raid battle, just like a regular battle, and we should be able to dominate that Pokemon. You use Sleep, I'll use False Swipe. Cool. Alright, let's both throw the Pokeball, and then we're both gonna catch it. Like, that's how I want to play Pokemon. Coordinate with your friends, grasp victory, take your Pokemon on a stroll. Adventure by barreling through the open fields. Trade Pokemon, okay. Link trade, surprise trades are in, that's great. Link trade is where you trade a specific Pokemon. Surprise trade, after choosing a Pokemon to trade, you'll be able to trade with a random trainer somewhere in the world. Make lots of trades and complete the Pokedex. I love that. I love that. Battle together. If you go to Link Battle and Poke Portal, you'll be able to have Pokemon battles with other trainers. Many battle formats. Hone your skills in battles from around the world. Okay, great. Cool. Pokemon. Wow, we're learning a lot right now just by not watching the... Actually exploring a little bit more than the trailer. We're learning a lot. What is the Terrestrial Phenomenon? They glimmer like gems. Look at this Eevee right here. He's got a little crown. Okay. Okay, so when a Pokemon terrestrializes, a jewel appears above their head like a crown. Yeah, got it. They said that the energy sleeps from the ground to the region. Okay. Many details are unclear, but they're researching the mystery. Love that. Okay, Terra Jewel, depending on the type, all Pokemon can terrestrialize. All Pokemon can do it to gain power. Each Pokemon has a Terra type. A Pokemon's Terra type is inactive until the Pokemon terrestrializes, in which the Pokemon's type will change into its Terra type. Eevee will have normal type, but some other Eevee have a flying Terra type confirmed? Dude, I told you that's what they're gonna do, man. You wanted a solid Eeveelution that's whatever type that you wanted at home? Too bad. You're getting all the types. Wow, flying Terra type Eevee. Better watch out. It's the Eevee evolution. You can have all the types now. Okay, terrestrializing a Pokemon allows you to enhance your battle strategies by increasing power of any moves. Wow, and it changes up your Pokemon's weaknesses. When to activate the special transformation and combination of Pokemon Terra is up to you. Find out what works to get the upper hand. This is Eevee, that's Eevee. Normal Eevee, Big Crown. Eevee, Lilligant, cool. You can terrestrialize once per battle. The transformation will last until the battle ends. When terrestrialized, Pokemon that use a move that matches a Terra type and at least one of its original types. The boost to that move's power will be even greater. Interesting. You will need a Terra Orb. Cool! We didn't find out about Terra Orbs. Only select trainers in Paldea are allowed to carry this special item. Once you terrestrialize a Pokemon, your Terra Orb will lose all of its terrestrial energy. And you'll be able to use it. You won't be able to use it again until it's recharged. You can charge your Terra Orb if you touch crystals overflowing with terrestrial energy or go to a Pokemon Center. That's kind of cool. So it's like, it's not necessarily like a Z bracelet or whatever that was, where you can just like do a fancy move and then Z power up. It's not where you just click on Gigantamax and throw the huge ball and then your Pokemon like grows 10 times. No, you have to replenish this. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. You get a one-time use and then boom, you got to go back to the Pokemon Center and get that going. I love that. Holy moly, there's a lot, man. Terrestrializing, we did that one. We did this one, fight along. This is raid battles. Oh, cool. So you're going to find shining crystals. The colors of the crystals correspond to the Terra type you'll encounter. They almost look like gemstones. Additionally, the sparkling pillar of light will be shooting into the sky. Ooh, making them easy to spot at a distance. So this one's a green one, so it's going to be a green Terra type. Easy, makes sense. You'll be able to choose a Pokemon from your party or from your Pokemon boxes to participate in battle. That's great. Yeah. Challenge as a group, challenge alone, change Pokemon. That's awesome. Here's a 3-star Meryl. Great. Battle has a time limit, which allows you to continue attacking seamlessly without having to wait for your trainers to choose their actions. So there's a time limit. So is it based on the cooldown of when you use your move? And once the battle animation of using like Psychic is done, then you use it again? I don't understand still. Take on these battles by coordinating with your teammates by increasing the stats of the Pokemon on your side or healing them. A paid Nintendo Switch online is required to interact with other trainers using the internet. Pokemon that appear with Terra Raid battles may have a Terra type that differs from the usual type. Great. Expand your options by cheering. There are 3 kinds of cheers you can use, so this is kind of like the Dynamax Raid Adventures, right? They'll benefit an ally on your side. 3 effects: boosting attack, special attack, boosting defense, and healing. You can use these cheers, allowing you to play cooperatively, even if your Pokemon hasn't learned any moves to support. Cooperation is key. Again, I don't know how timing works. You can cheer instead of using a Pokemon move. That's great. So it's like, dude, I don't have any strong attackers, but I see that you got a really, really strong attacker, so I'm going to cheer to boost your special attack, and you can knock it out. That's really great. I love that. You can use 3 kind of cheers 3 times in a Terra Raid battle. Wow. Managing to defeat a Terra Pokemon within the time limit will undo the transformation, and you get a chance to throw the Pokeball. By throwing Pokeballs, multiple. Meaning, the previous time in Dynamax, you threw 1 Pokeball, and then it wiggled, and then you maybe got it, versus it breaking out. Now you have multiples? Interesting. Victories can reward you with many items. How to participate in a raid battle. You'll be able to search for allies, or you can join someone else, work together. This is good. Remaining time, here's a link code. That's great. Now I can pass out a linked code to you at home, and then now you can join me. That's great. To battle together with friends you already know, you'll need to set a link code. I hope friends you already know isn't friends on the Nintendo Switch friend code. Like, I hope that's not the case. That's gonna be bad. Like, please, just abandon friend codes already. You can find requests from trainers, searching allies, Terra Raid battles from the Terra Raid option. Okay, so we learned a lot about that. But it's still, the details are not there. The oldest school, we kind of talked about this. Yep. New forms discovered. Great, here we go. So you got Koraidon, Miraidon. They will join you on your adventure. They are super... It doesn't seem like we're battling with them. Right? It seems Koraidon and Miraidon have even more forms than we've discovered. These are capable of changing forms depending on what terrain they're traveling over. You're riding, sprinting through the plains, scaling cliffs, and gliding off of peaks. That's exactly what the confirmation that I needed. You can't fly freely. You have to climb up a mountain, you have to run off, and then you glide. Alright, you cannot freely fly like an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You can fly with those ride Pokemon anywhere you want, right? Traveling through foot can be a hassle. Learn how to ride the sprinting build or drive mode. Wow, drive mode accelerates. Cool. Running, swimming, and aquatic mode. Wow, gliding build. You can jump off mountains, towering cliffs, or tall buildings and glide towards your destination. That's right. More options, but you freely glide around and enjoy a view. That's perfect. It's not a full fly. That's it. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, we are not... Where are the Pokemon, dude? Where's the dough? Where's the dough? Where's Fido? Pokemon Scarlet Fido, man. Where's the Pokemon at? Okay, Pokemon Scarlet, news, Pokemon. Oh, here we go. Here's the roster. We need to learn these. Okay, here's Titan. Terra Whale Pokemon? Ice type. Thick Fat Slush Rush. Wow, okay. Okay, so it's just straight up ice type. It's a whale. Alright, great, cool. We got Fido is a puppy Pokemon. He's fairy type. You thought he was electric. Great. He's a straight fairy type with own tempo. That's good. Smooth skin, ferments things. Wow, he's a cutie. Yeah, he's a little fairy type cutie. Love that. Lechonk Paldean Wooper is a poison ground type. Wow, that's fun. Poison Point and Water Absorb. Oh, really cool. Love to see that. Poison ground typing. And then Palmy, Smoliv, and more Pokemon coming out soon. So, yeah, this is good. Koraidon doesn't really show his typing yet. And this dragon doesn't have its typing yet either, so that looks great. I think we've explored everything. There's Grusha, main characters Jacques, Penny. We'll take a look at Arvin. Doesn't really do much. We just see his little splash. It's a director. Yeah, we've kind of seen this stuff. Here's Grusha. Pretty cool, dude. Alright, Jacques. We don't really see what those other NPCs are, man. Yeah, that's really it. And then here's Penny. Penny looks kind of cool. Yeah, so we've seen that before. Characters, Pokemon, gameplay. Let's take a look at gameplay. Any new additions? The world has evolved. You can experience that, throw a Pokeball, deeper gameplay experience with multiplayer. And I think that's it, guys. Okay, well, that's Pokemon Scarlet Violet full-on breakdown. Did we miss anything? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the trailer? Did you learn something new? I hope you did, because this was super fun. Anyway, can't wait to hear what you guys all have to say. Let me know in the comments if we missed anything. That's going to be it for our breakdown. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll keep the discussion going. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for even more Pokemon Scarlet Violet. See you on the next one.